have to kind of play the cat and mouse game. So let's say you call him and he's like, I'm gonna call you back. He never calls you back. Or you call him and he picks up at the second to last ring. He's playing a game because he probably really likes you, but because he's a player,
They won't post one status. They'll post 5 statuses. And guess what? They post these statuses. You looking at the status, they've been posted an hour ago, and you sent your message 5 hours ago.
Yo, bro. Nah, they don't fucks with you at all, bro. Like,
So this video says how to get a player to fall for you.
okay.
So she's basically gonna give us step by step on how to get a player to fall for you as a lady or as a guy.
Either way.
Either way.
Okay.
I'm sure we're gonna learn some 2 or 3
man,
things.
like this is valuable advice. Let's see how it works out.
sis, I got you. I've been there, done that. Those are like my high school days, really, because I've always had a crush on the guy in school that every girl wanted, but I was always able to get them though, all the time. You know why? Because I did these things I'm about to tell you guys in this video. So if you want my secret, you want to crack the code, and you want to, have a player on his knees begging you to, make you his girl, then definitely sit back, relax, get you some snacks, because this is going to be another juicy girl talk video.
Okay, wait. Okay, cool. Off the top.
Yeah, just go off the top, bro.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, first of all, do you think this is possible?
Yes. I think
it's possible, yeah? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Totally.
Okay, me, I don't believe in that. I believe once a player, always a player, forever a player.
Yes, but
Just like a cheater does not change his sport.
I'll tell you why. But let's get into the video.
Okay,
So,
first and foremost, off the top once more again. Okay, off the top of the top.
yeah. Straight off the dome.
What do you think she's gonna talk about? What's the first point?
What am I thinking?
Yeah, this
she's
is
gonna talk
prediction. This
about?
is prediction. What do you think? Predict any of the points she's gonna give.
I predict that she will say something along the lines of be different to all the other girls chasing the player.
Okay.
Present yourself differently.
Okay.
Speak about his interests or talk to him about his interests,
Okay.
unlike all the other girls that are after him or something.
Okay.
I feel like she's going to say that.
Okay. I think this is what is boiling on my mind right now. I think she's gonna be like, it's almost the same thing you're saying, but it's gonna be more like, don't give him too much attention. Act as if you don't want him.
Exactly. I was going to say that too.
Act as
Sounds
if
like she'd say that too.
she'll definitely say that. That's the two prediction, guys. Tell us what you think
Yeah.
she will say.
Okay, Bella Babes, let's move on to tip number 1, how to make a player fall for you. All right, so tip number 1, you gotta play the game. What does a player do? He plays games. Guys that know that they're most wanted and they're favored by a lot of women, they like to play the game. They like to kind of play hard to get. Sometimes a lot of these guys, they try to tell you like, yeah, I like you, and next thing you know it, you don't even hear from them. They're playing a game. So guess what? 2 can play that game. Sis, I got you. Let me tell you something. Number 1 is, for example, pick up when he calls, but on the 3rd ring, right? You know why? Because the less you are available, the more this player is gonna want to get next to you. And I remember, I know I said this in another video, and I got
My point, bro.
There it is. But that's obvious. That's an obvious one.
Yeah.
She was going to say be aloof and don't entertain him.
Okay.
Pretend he's not even there like that. I mean, come on.
But that's crazy, sis. That's so crazy. Okay, look, bro. Out of 10, how many, or rather, what's the possibility that would work out of 10? Because he's a player. Let's not forget, he's got many options.
Yeah, fine. He's got many options. And in my experience, or from what I've seen, or what I understand, it's a little bit of reverse psychology, basically.
Yeah, which I don't think works.
You'd be surprised how well it works, actually.
Do you think so? I doubt it works. Because he's just going to be like, okay, cool. Let me message someone else.
No, but here's where this works. It works if and only if the player approaches you. If he's not aware of your existence, then that doesn't make any sense. Like ignore him all you want. Guess what? He isn't aware that you're ignoring him.
Okay, that's true.
The player approaches you,
Only if he shows interest in you.
the moment there's that initial step by the player, not by you, by the player to you, then you can execute and probably carry out step one.
If he's in the game.
If he ropes you into the game.
Okay.
If you're outside the game, you can't.
It
you
can't
apply
work, yeah?
this. It
You
doesn't
can't
make
actually
sense.
apply this,
It
yeah?
doesn't make sense, but the person doesn't know you exist.
Okay. No, but from the way she said it, it seems as if
Try to tell you like, yeah, I like you, and next thing you know it, you don't even hear from them. They're playing a game. So guess what? Two can play that game. Sis, I got you. Let me tell you something. Number one is, for example, pick up when he calls, but on the third ring, right? You know why? Because the less you are available, the more this player is gonna wanna get next to you. And I remember, I know I said this in another video, and I gotta bring it up. With playing the game, sis, you have to kind of
this is a terrible advice.
Let me tell you who's playing the game right here.
Who?
She's playing the game. If you weren't aware before, well, let me burst this bubble. There's a book that was released the year before I was born. I was watching some documentary about the 90s, right?
Yeah.
That book is called The Rules.
Okay.
Now, in the rules, there's guidelines, or there are guidelines targeted at women on how they should approach a man that they want to get.
Okay.
And what she said right now here, guess where it's from?
That book.
How much you want to bet like 90% of what she wrote there is in the rules?
Okay, I'm betting 95.
I'm betting 100%. If she paraphrased and reworded it, okay, I'm not accusing of plagiarism or anything. She's probably read the book.
Okay.
Good on her. But she
Or
might
she
have
just Googled the points.
or Google those points, but chances are those points come from the rules, bro. Like, this is nothing new. This knowledge has been around for longer than I've been alive.
But is
Think
that
about
not
bro.
mental games?
It's not mental games, but like I'm saying, in this whole situation, the player is her, because like she's counting on you to not know the fact that there's a book out there called that.
Oh, okay. That's true.
These points, like, that's why I laughed when I first heard about
Okay,
it,
that's
like,
true.
because I knew where she was going with this.
Okay, that's
it's,
true,
It's
that's
a rip-off of the rules, bro. Like, if you've read the rules, if you watch this whole video,
Yeah.
just even get a book summary of the rules and compare those 2 points together. Boop, boop. Same thing.
Okay. So she's the player. She's taking that role of a
She's
player.
taking the role of a player.
Like you
in
said,
this case.
it's reverse psychology.
It's absolute reverse psychology. Brilliant on her part, by the way. But look, we'll continue. She will hear her points. Yeah. Fine. I think your point was that you don't think that it's necessary for women to do this, right?
Okay, this is why I said it's not necessary. Because in one way or another, you actually being manipulative.
By not picking up the phone.
You know, it's manipulation, no?
Well, but it's the game, bro. The
I
game
know-
Is,
I know.
It's exactly what it is. It's the game, bro. Don't hate the player, bro. Hate the game.
Yeah,
It's the game, bro.
Oh, bro, but it's manipulation. That's the thing. Okay, would you say this is ethical?
Forget ethical, bro. It gets results. It's the game. The game is not pretty. That's one thing people don't understand. Or people, they do understand, but they're not comfortable accepting.
Okay,
The
I
game
guess
isn't pretty.
we don't like
If
accepting
you don't have
reality.
a stomach for it, don't play that game, bro.
Okay.
If you can stomach the things...
This type of game.
yeah,
The
this
playing game. The player
play.
game.
You're a player, bro.
So basically, she didn't state, she just said, guys, these are the things on how to turn a player to
Into-
love you. But then again, in order to turn a player into loving you, you need to be a player as well.
Bingo. In a way,
So you need to play his games as well.
you do, bro. You've got to meet at a certain point. Like, you must level the playing field.
But isn't that converting into a player also?
technically, yeah.
Is that good or bad?
Well, depends. Do you want to be a player?
A lot of ladies would not know they're becoming players.
I argue that a lot of people know they're already players, bro.
Okay, but what if it doesn't work? It blows up in your face.
Well, then you've just acquired a set of skills that you can use on almost anyone if they're not in the game. You've
Okay,
become
sure.
more dangerous in that process. You know what this whole thing is? It doesn't really need to work on the person you're targeting. Most times, it won't work on the person you're targeting. But in that process, you going through the games,
And you're gonna perfect the art,
understanding it,
though.
and you perfecting the art, your initial target is not who you think it is. That initial target is like boot camp. It's a
Okay.
testing ground.
So it's a testing ground.
Most chances are it's not going to work out. But the next person, bro,
It's gonna work on them.
wrap them up here
Damn.
nicely. Because why? You've practiced. You know how the game goes now. You were humbled in playing the game. You took an L, so you know how not to take an L next time. Knowledge, bro. That's all this equips you with, not the person you want to get.
Yeah, guys, this is actually turning us into players. I didn't know. Anyways, it's good knowledge, yeah?
With playing the game, sis, you have to kind of play the cat and mouse game. So let's say you call him and he's like, I'm gonna call you back. He never calls you back. Or you call him and he picks up at the second to last ring. He's playing a game because he probably really likes you, but because he's a player, and he got to keep up that facade of being a player, that, yeah, I don't want to think that I really like her. You got to play the same thing. So you know what? When he calls you now, you pick up on the third ring. I know it's petty. I know, like, sis, like, why do I got to play all these games? Well, that's his generation. That's the society we live in. If you want, you know, a guy to not only respect you, but, you know, to value you, or to not, you know, to kind of crave your existence, you gotta, you know, play hard to get.
You lie, bruv. What
But
do you
then
mean?
again, bro, like, here's why.
We
you
can't
can-
now begin to generalize, bro.
Nah, bruv. Like, forget generalize. This is how you know this info is outdated. By the second or third ring, what you mean by that, bro? Like, we have smartphones now. Like,
Yeah, they ring. Trrr, 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 trrr,
like
trrr,
hella
trrr.
times.
That's when you ring, yeah.
Hella time.
Chris, before you pick up a phone, this is what she's trying to say.
Oh, I
exactly.
see, I
Before
see.
you pick up a phone, wait for at least 3 seconds.
At least 3 seconds before you pick up a call.
Yeah.
So, by that, okay, why?
Because you need to keep this person.
I don't get it. Though.
Keep
Why
them
don't
on
you-
their toes.
why
That's
don't
what
you
she.
Keep them on their toes, bro. Like my airtime, bro. Like I'm running out of airtime here.
I don't care. I'm playing the game.
You're playing the game.
Yeah.
What if I hang up?
Don't hate the game, bro. Hate the player.
Wow.
Bro,
So she thinks if you keep, like a lot of people.
that's why I'm saying these things will blow up in your face.
You know how it's funny because I genuinely want to say they do work because a lot of the times they do, but many times they don't.
Bro, the work
Which is
on
why-
mumus.
I'd say I'd give it a 50-50 chance, bro.
No. Look, guys, I'm gonna give it like a 20% chance
20%.
out of 100 of it working. Because some people are smart and a lot of people don't want to entertain games.
Bro, listen, being smart intellectually
Not intellectually.
and being smart emotionally are two different things.
I know, not smart intellectually.
Emotionally smart.
Just emotionally mature, not to entertain this game.
But that's true. And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said emotionally mature because IQ and EQ are two different things.
I know.
You have a lot of people. I mean, we're in an age where information is readily available.
Yeah.
And people theoretically should have higher IQs by virtue of that,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And to some extent, yes, we know more than we've ever known at any point in human history. We know a lot of stuff now. But what's one thing that isn't keeping up at the same pace? EQ. People's emotional intelligence is not as high as we'd like to think it is, bro.
That's true.
You'd be surprised how a lot of people will, not even can, will fall for this. Because the
A lot of
EQ
people.
ain't up there, bro. If you give a sample size of 10, 8 out of 10 people could fall for that.
Hey, man, okay, that's...
I'm telling you, bro.
For real?
I'm telling you. 8 out of 10 people could fall for that. Where the cat and mouse game. Hey, bro. 8 out of 10 people fall for that easily. It's ridiculous how easy it happens.
Damn.
Without you even knowing, here you are looking at your phone. Oh man, when's she gonna text me back? Oh my God. You leave your phone, you go do something, you can't focus on what you're doing. You're opening WhatsApp every 2 minutes.
Okay, now
Has that never happened to you?
No.
What?
No.
Shout out, you're one of the real ones.
No, like, if you
happened.
text, you text.
Happened to
For real?
It has.
Damn.
I'm not embarrassed to say it has.
No, but...
Yeah.
So that means she was the player.
Of course, bro.
I'm sure you hated the game.
No, I understand the game. At the time, of course, I didn't like the game, but
Okay.
I've come to understand the game very, very, very well.
Okay.
So if you are playing the game, I know that game. Like I can even go as far as be a sucker on purpose to get you to a desired point and then turn the
Reverse
tables.
it. Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Cool, cool. Don't give away all the cards.
Nah.
You have to play the game, sis. So even if you see him calling, ignore it. Call him later on or call him the next day. Hey, I seen your call, but I was busy. You could be watching Love and Hip Hop, not busy at all. But you gotta play the game, sis. Like, you want him to behave, you know what I'm saying? You want to show him that, nah, you know, I see that you're a player, but I'm the coach. That's the kind of vibes that you gotta give off in the beginning, okay? So number 2, how to make a player fall for you is don't bring up any woman name. Any woman name. This is very important. And I was telling one of my friends this the other day. Don't ever bring up any woman's name. Show him that you are confident and unbothered by the competition. You know what? Winners, you know why they win? Because they don't look over their shoulders and see, oh my God, she's you know, it's a possibility for her to win the race. No. Okay? People that are running, like runners, the best athletes in the world, when they're competing, they never look at their other opponents. So
When you start playing the game, I know from the jump, I know, okay, so it's not that deep. All right, cool. I leave it like that. I'll text you when you text me or whenever or whatever. Like, it's not even that deep, bro. Like, for me,
It's
like,
not that
okay.
deep. Okay, I guess that's the reason why you should have this knowledge.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I
the
would
reason why
argue.
a person should really have this knowledge so that you can counter.
I'd say it's intelligence on your part to know about these things.
Yeah, so that you can actually see, okay, this person is really playing with me, or no, this person is genuine. Because personally, bro, I hate games. If I sense any type of games, I delete you.
I know, I was going to say you delete.
Bro,
me
I
all the
delete
time.
yo. If I sense any type of games, yeah, because I mean, I'm sure, guys, you've experienced this. You contact a person, yeah, and all of a sudden, guess what? They don't respond to you contacting them or the missed call or the message you left for them. But guess what? They still post. Yeah, these people will still post, yeah. And guess what? They will not post just one.
Bro, like,
They won't post one
bro.
status. They'll post 5 statuses.
Dang,
And
statuses.
guess what? They post these statuses. You looking at the status, they've been posted an hour ago, and you sent your message 5 hours ago.
Yo, bro. Nah, they don't fucks with you at all, bro. Like, forget it, bro. They don't mess with you, bro.
No, but it's the love of your life, no.
She's not the love of your life, bro. You need to move on, bro. You need to delete that hand and keep it moving, bro. She's not
God.
for you, bro.
Yo, bro. Yeah, the things that happen out here. Then,
bro.
yo,
You know it's sad, bro, because there's hella mans that it's happened to, bro. I know there's some gents personally that I know. I'm not gonna name anyone, obviously, that invited Hans to dates, right?
Yeah.
And then the Hans had cold feet, obviously.
Okay.
You know when you can tell when someone's got cold feet.
Yeah.
There's never a sure thing. Like, it's never like a yes. The Han, he tries to get a hold of her on WhatsApp, it didn't go through. He tried calling her, nothing. And then guess what happens?
What?
She posts, and yo, bro, that post is heartbreaking. She posts and she's with a group of niggas, right?
Yeah, way. What was that song? Uamo.
Uamo is a-
Uamo.
If you know that song, hit us up in the comment.
No, I'm sure people
If you
know
know
this
that song,
song.
you're a real one.
Uamo.
Matter of fact, tell us what movie that song's from. If you know, you're a real one. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I know the tune. Because, wow.
More indeed. It's a group. She's
That's
hanging out-
violation, bro.
She's hanging out with a bunch of people. Or not only niggas, like Hans and like with a bunch of people. But now these gents are hopping on her thing, like, posting with her, like they cool and stuff. And my man is watching this in real time, bro. So understand how that's making him feel. When he told me about it, I didn't want to bark on the spot, so I held it in. And then But the advice I told him
Whoa.
was like, bro, this hand, nah, forget it, bro. She's not for you, bro. Cut it. Like, don't even talk to her anymore.
Yeah, just end it here.
It's not that deep, bro. You don't even need to talk to
No,
her.
it's actually not that deep, bro. I actually, maybe when I was still a bit younger, I did find it very offensive. But when I got to like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 experiences, then I was like, okay, cool. That's where the deleting came in.
Bro, you went up to 3 experiences.
Yeah, like
Damn, bro.
like when you experience it the first time.
Yeah. No, it hurts the first time.
Yeah, the first
Second time you still like.
Yeah, no, the first
There's
time it's
still,
like,
like, PTSD,
"Oh, damn, I
yeah,
sent
yeah.
you the thingy, but you didn't respond. Okay, it's cool. But of course, I didn't continue with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
cool.
It's cool.
Second
When it-
time, you're like, oh, okay. Third time, it's like, okay, no offense, but I'll delete you now. I won't even ask you.
What you mean, no offense, bro? You know that she doesn't even know you deleted her. Newsflash, bro.
Yeah, which is okay.
unfortunately.
Like,
Yeah.
and I won't speak for,
I-
like, I
gents-
literally won't speak to you. From that
Gents,
time
like,
onwards,
just know she doesn't even know you deleted her, bro. It's not that deep. Like,
It's
literally,
not.
she doesn't know you deleted her. Like,
okay, no,
it's-
but some
it's
want,
sad,
no,
bro.
no, but Chris, some want to keep you here.
Of course, they do. Like,
So they'll always come tabs, like they want to keep tabs with you again.
Exactly.
They want to ask, is my puppet still following me?
you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you've seen this, like it's, I don't know if it's memes or whatever, this posts on social media where they're like, that guy that used to inbox you, after he stopped inboxing you,
Yeah.
they feel sad.
Yeah.
Damn. Someone took my bitch.
They want to have orbiters around them.
Exactly. Orbiters. Do not be an orbiter. So
Don't be an orbiter, bro. Don't be a what do they call it? A doormat. Do not be, the last thing you want to be is a doormat.
it's a
bro.
doormat, bro.
Don't do that to yourself.
So you gotta treat this like you're in competition, sis. Why I can't talk? Let me just say that if you are trying to get a guy that's a player, just know you already playing in the competition, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? May the best chick win, and guess who's gonna win? You. You know why? Because like I said, you gotta show a man that you are unbothered by the competition. You have so much confidence that you know he gonna drop all his girls for you that it doesn't shake you. You could literally be at lunch with him and some girl's like, hey Zaquan, oh I miss you, da 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 da. And then she's like, oh hi, da da. And you just like, hey, how are you? Oh, matter of fact, if that happens to me, a girl comes and flirty with my man, whatever, I'm gonna change the game. Instead of me getting mad and you see it on my face and it's getting under my skin, I'm the type of girl that's gonna be like, girl, I like it. Where'd you get your shoes from? Yeah, those are so cute. All right, Derek, you ready to go?
But bro, do you wanna do this in this yo, bro, there's a big competition. You can't afford to do this.
No, but look, there's a certain magic with making yourself scarce.
I know, but
You know?
bro, it's a big competition out here.
Yes.
If I know what you are offering, someone else can offer it. Chris, bro, this is risky though.
It is. It's mad risky because at the end of the day, it's a game. It's chance. You're working with chance here. You have no idea that it's going to work out 100%.
True.
Here's why, for me, and this comes with knowledge of the game, bro. This is when you must. This is why I definitely say at least know about this. If, for example, let's say I invite you out, right? And you're like, well, I'm afraid I can't make it, whatever. Cool, no problem. Second time, okay, I'd probably might want to reschedule, but I don't even ask girls out like that anyway, bro. Like, if I'm asking you out, I'm going there either way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I invite people out. I don't ask people out. Like, I'm gonna go there.
Okay, that's a good
I don't know
one.
about you. If you're not coming, I'll
It's
tell
okay.
you about it some other time, but I'm going. I'm never like, do you want to not? I'm going somewhere. Are you free? Maybe I'll tell you in advance. I'm going to go this particular place on Saturday. Do you want to come with? Okay. If you make a habit of rescheduling, this is how I see it. If a girl is making a habit of rescheduling, let's say she's rescheduled or made herself unavailable after 2 attempts, there's generally never a third attempt on my part, bro.
Why should it be a third attempt?
No, like
Okay, maybe if the guy is dumb, yes, he will be like, oh no.
Nah.
No, but
I don't
bro,
do that, bro.
it's
like
I think in the
now
last video, there's
you
this
look
video.
Like a simp. Now you asking too much. Nah, bro.
There's this video you I think we recorded, and where you were like, I think we live in a time where it is stupid and very immature for people to beat around the bush.
At a certain age, it becomes ridiculous and you look kind of stupid when you beat around the bush.
That's
really,
true.
you do, because we're all like, we get it. Really, we get it. Say what you mean and mean what you say.
That's true.
It is actually. We're grown
So
ups.
immature, bro.
If we were in high school, suppose we were teenagers, and no offense to y'all teens, like we love y'all, but you know, it's a teen thing. It's a Gen Z thing, I guess, whatever. No, but Gen Zs are in their 20s now anyway.
Yeah.
If you're a teenager, it's cool. We can beat around the bush. We
You
know.
can be,
It's
yeah, of
calm.
course.
Like,
You
you're
don't
still
wanna be
shy,
direct.
You don't want to be direct. You want to, if you are over the age of, if you're over your mid-20s at least, really, like, sir, madam, what?
And personally, I do respect people that are so direct and they tell you what they want to tell you.
Yeah, but just you
I
see a
prefer-
girl, you want to ask her out, you let her know that that's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would like to
interested
take
in you.
to dinner.
Yeah.
Are you available? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's meet at this time. No. Okay, thank you.
Cool. That's it.
I'm just gonna keep it moving now.
That's the reason why I said, as a mature person, when I detect a person is playing games, these type of games, bro, it's not long enough until I said, okay, cool.
But here's the sad part of this whole thing. I mean,
Right.
it's been all fun and games, but the sad part of it is that these games, right, an experienced player, in most cases, their victim is naive, is very innocent. Okay, even if they're not, let's say they're not naive, but they give off that innocent demeanor, or even if they're not innocent like that, they would have you believe that they are. In fact, people allow themselves to get played, which is really, really sad, bro. Like, people genuinely allow themselves to get played.
But then it's desperation, bro.
I don't know if it's desperation, man.
No, I feel it's desperation. They have to trigger some sort of emotion.
But what if you really like this person, bro?
Exactly. So he got you in his, yeah, it's desperation. He had to make
Okay,
you
that's
desperate,
true.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Before he could start playing with you, no?
He had to.
Some emotional, what can I say, point of
They
weakness.
had to touch an emotional point of weakness,
Exactly.
act on that, and basically use
Continue
it.
exploiting it. Continue exploiting it until you get to that point where it's like, okay, cool.
Nah, okay, no, I feel you, bro. But do you think gents do this too, where a girl makes herself available and she's on some, hey, let's hang out. Okay, I don't know how many hands ask people out these days. Like, I don't know.
No, Hans actually don't. And those ones that do are actually genuine.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
let's hang out.
Let's hang out. Those are actually genuine. And also another thing is, guys that will do this are guys that actually have a lot of option. And guess what?
Really?
No, they do.
Where you're gonna flake on a hand because you got a lot of options.
Oh, yeah, a lot of, bro.
Wow, bro.
No, tell me how desperate niggas sometimes can be.
No, but think about it this way. If I'm a gent with lots of options, right, I would want abundance. I wouldn't want to deplete my resources.
Exactly.
No, I want abundance. By that, I mean abundance of women. So if another one wants to join that group of resources that I have, why not?
But the
I
question
want
is
abundance,
she
bro.
worth it? That's another question.
You see, when you get to that stage where you have a lot of options like that, bro, it's not about is she worth it. That's not what that's not the most important
So you think
thing.
it's just about collecting bodies?
Yeah, bruh. It's not even like about, yo, is she worth it? Do I mess with her on that level? Is she somebody that I'm willing to spend? Nah, that's... Think about it, bro. Why would you have, like, a whole harem of women if you're trying to, like, settle down with someone?
Okay, doesn't make sense.
No ways, bro.
Okay, it doesn't make sense.
You'd add
but yeah.
more, bro.
Yeah,
You'd add more.
actually, but I think they still play this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Gents still play this game. Because remember, if they're a player, if this gent is a player, he'll play this game. He'll tell you, nah, I'm not available today. And there's a high probability he's not available.
Or he's at home playing FIFA.
Yeah, it could be.
like,
What was this? What was this? Who's this artist? Was it Playboy Cardi?
Yeah.
Whose girlfriend was giving, I think was giving birth,
Yeah.
and he was playing video games, playing PlayStation. Yeah.
Live, Azalea revealed that Cardi has yet to sign Onyx's birth certificate, and that the Whole Lotta Red rapper was in Philadelphia playing PlayStation with Lil Uzi Vert instead of being present at her previously scheduled C-section, which means he didn't even make it to his son's birth. This man was in Philly playing PS5 mid-pandemic the day my son was born, even though it was a scheduled C-section, she tweeted. I had Onyx alone completely because he was my only visitor approved with COVID. We lived together at that time, and even though Onyx was a planned baby that we both wanted, on some weirdo shit, he has still refused to sign his birth certificate. He's 9 months old. Won't even give his son he claims to care so much about his own last name.
Well, guys, that's it from us. Please don't forget to leave your comments below. We'll really appreciate it. And yes, tell us what you think about the whole thing. First and foremost, are you gonna really? Are you willing to play the game? Do you think playing the game is useful? And secondly, do you think commitment and serious relationships are overrated, like what majority of influencers tend to say? Do you think so? Just leave your comment. And yes, if you want to share a beautiful experience or rather a painful experience, also leave that below. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes,
and don't forget to share as well. We really, 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 really appreciate it. See you on the next one.